Hey, hello everybody. It's Sherry with the CGH Health Foundation, and welcome back to What's Cooking CGH, where I make recipes that are easy and healthy because that's the way I cook at home. Today's recipe is called a quick and easy cranberry couscous, and it sounds very exotic, doesn't it? And maybe you've never used couscous before, but I think you will fall in love with it just like I did. This is the first recipe that I ever made with couscous. So what is couscous? Couscous is a pasta. It's not a grain. It is a pasta usually made out of wheat flour. And there are two kinds of couscous. There is Israeli couscous, and that looks like a little kind of BB, if you will, a little round ball. And that one requires a little more cooking time. The one I'm going to be using today is a Moroccan couscous. And if you see it, it looks kind of like a really coarse beach sand or cornmeal. And the beautiful thing about the Moroccan couscous is that it cooks practically instantly. And so the only real cooking we have to do today is boiling water. So that makes this an extremely easy salad to make. Couscous is, like I said, it's a pasta, so it's bland, and you're going to want to flavor it with all kinds of things. And today's recipe has orange juice and lemon juice. It has some curry powder. And again, this is the first recipe I ever made that used curry powder. I didn't know I liked it as much as I did, but I love curry powder now. And so we're going to get started. And I have 2 cups of dry couscous in my bowl already. When you go to the grocery store looking for couscous, you're going to find it a couple different ways. You can find these boxed mixes that have flavorings, etc. And if this is the only thing you can find, I'm going to tell you that this little flavoring packet in here, I would just throw in the garbage. It is full of salt. So just buy the box and toss the seasoning packet. And each of these boxes, this is a 5.6 ounce box, is going to have about a cup of dry pasta. So you're going to need 2 of these to make this recipe, which makes about 8 servings. The other way you might find it, and I've seen it a couple of, if you want to just buy a plain one, but this almost always comes in this bigger package, which you might want, once you make the salad, you're probably going to want to make it all the time. So you can find it this way too. Couscous is not typically whole grain, and it's made with wheat flour, so it could be made with just white flour, or it could be made with whole grain flour. So if you really want to do a whole grain version, I was able to find this product online. It comes from Trader Joe's, and it is a whole wheat couscous. So those are your options. You can find it a lot of different places. So like I said, I've got 2 cups of dry couscous in this bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and add the curry powder right to the couscous. And that's 2 whole tablespoons of curry powder. And I just buy what says curry powder. I know if you're from India and you're watching, you're going to tell me, well, there's all different ways to make curry powder and different formulations of it. I just buy the grocery store curry powder. The other thing we're going to go ahead and put in here is a heaping cup of the dried cranberries. And you can see I buy the lower sugar, reduced sugar variety of dried cranberries. So I went ahead and put that in there. And we've got the cranberries, we've got the curry powder, we've got the couscous. I'm going to do just about a half teaspoon of salt. Not a whole lot. I don't like to add a whole lot of salt to things, and this has got a lot of great flavors in it with the curry powder. So that's all you do. And then when you make this instant variety of couscous, the Moroccan couscous, you really just add boiling water. So I have my little electric tea kettle that just came to a boil, and it's pretty much 1-to-1 in terms of the amount. So a cup of couscous and a cup of boiling water. So I'm going to add 2 cups of boiling water to my bowl. And I'm going to give it a stir to get everything kind of incorporated in there, the cranberries and the curry powder. And then all you do is put a lid on and set it aside for about 5 minutes. Okay, it's cooking right there. Wasn't that easy? So let's go on and make the dressing. So this could be called a salad, a grain salad, or you could serve it as a side dish. And the dressing is where we get a lot more of that flavor. So we're going to start off with a lemon, and it has the juice of a whole lemon. I'm going to use my easy squeezy piece of equipment here. Get the lemon juice in there. Now when I make this, sometimes I will zest the lemon just to add a little extra flavor. And so if you want to take that step, go ahead and do that. Oh, gotta get it in there the right way. And we got the juice of a whole lemon. So this is a lot of great citrus flavors. It makes a great side dish for those Thanksgiving and holiday meals with the cranberry and the citrus and the warmth of the curry powder. And then I have a navel orange, and it won't fit in my juicer, so I'm just squeezing the orange in there. One of them. And again, I might do some of the orange zest added to there. Okay, so juice of 1 orange, juice of 1 lemon. And then we're going to do just about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. All right. And go ahead and put that in there. And let's give it a little whisk with my fork. Okay, so that's going to be ready to go when the salad is done sitting. And so we got about 3 minutes left for that. So we'll come back to you in just about 3 minutes. Okay, we are back, and our couscous has been sitting at the side for about 5 minutes. And what we're going to do is take a fork and just kind of fluff it up. And that'll get all those clumps separated. Just kind of loosen it up with the fork. Make sure you break up all the big clumps. And you can see what it looks like there. We're going to add a few more ingredients to our couscous. The first thing we're going to add is that lemon juice and orange juice and olive oil mixture. Okay. Oops. The cranberry stuck to my fork. And stir that to get that all well incorporated. And then we're going to add some sliced green onion, scallions. I use just the green part. If you really, really love onions, you could use a whole onion, but I'll tell you a cute little trick you can do. If you leave the white bulb of the onion and keep it about 2 or 3 inches long, you can put that in some water in a glass on your countertop and grow new onion greens. So I do that throughout the winter sometimes. So you get more bang for your buck when you buy your onions. So that's about 6 onion tops that I put in there. The other thing that you can add would be some chopped nuts. I'm going to use some walnuts, just about a cup of chopped walnuts. Pecans would be good in this. The couscous mix, the pre-seasoned mix had some pine nuts in it. That would be good in this. We'll stir that all up. And I'm just making a real simple version of this salad today, but I thought of a lot of other mix-ins that would go really well. I think some grated or chopped carrots would be great in this. A chopped apple. You could add some chickpeas or green peas to it to make it kind of more of a light meal. So a lot of options for dressing it up a bit or making it a little more substantial. So I have this pretty little kind of Moroccan looking bowl. I'm going to serve myself a portion. And if you're taking this to a party or a barbecue, you might want to take a little bit of chopped parsley and sprinkle it on there to make it pretty. And there you go. Quick and easy cranberry couscous salad. Let's give it a taste. That is so good. I never knew I liked curry powder until I tried this recipe. So I hope you'll give it a try and let me know what you think about it.